Hi class, today we're going to start our community units and we're going to be talking about a neighborhood and community and what it means. And I will also have you listen to a book. The title of the book is called Humphrey the Lost Whale, and it's a true story written by Wendy Takuda. And does anybody know what a true story is? Yes, Johnny? Yes, it's something that's real and something that happened. It's not made up or from imaginary or from your imagination, okay? And you're probably wondering what this pail is doing here. For right now, I just would like for you to imagine that this pail is a freshwater river. And it looks a little confining and hard to escape and get out, right? So just keep that in mind when you're listening to the story. So let me tell you about the story about this whale. So in this true story, a whale named Humphrey swam into the San Francisco Bay of the Pacific Ocean and then swam into the fresh water. The whale could not survive in the confined fresh water, which is represented by this bowl, nor could it turn around into the river to get back to the ocean. So a community of people came together to get help for the whale to get back into the Pacific Ocean, to get back home. So let's take a look at this map and where this happened. This is a map of the United States, and we're here in New York. And this happened in San Francisco, which is in this city in the state of California. And this is the Pacific Ocean where Humphrey lives. Okay. So what he did is he accidentally swam into the San Francisco Bay and got stuck in the river and got lost and couldn't get himself back. So a community of people helped him get back to the ocean. Okay, so let's talk about now what it means to what a community means or a neighborhood. Okay, does anybody know what a neighborhood means? Jack? Right, it's a place where we live. Right. So a neighborhood is a place where people live, work, and play. And this is a map of the neighborhood, which your neighborhood probably has. All these, like the school, supermarket, library, your friend's house, park, so and trees, everything. So that's a neighborhood, what it looks like. And does anybody know what a community is? Johnny? Right. A community is also a place where we live, a place where we live. So we can say a community is a place that has many different neighborhoods. So many different neighborhoods. This is a community. It has schools, hospital, restaurants, grocery stores, highway, post office, everything in a community. Okay? That's neighborhood in a community. So from there, just keep that in mind and let's listen to the story. And the story is going to be read by Jane Pauley. You know, Miss Shirley and I read you a story every day, and it's nice just to listen to another voice, as someone else telling you a story. So she reads the story very nicely. So I hope you like it, and then afterwards we're going to talk about it, okay? Okay, so what happened to Humphrey? Right, Jack? Right, Jack. He got stuck and lost in the river and couldn't get himself out. So a bunch of people came together to help him get out back to his home, right? So they worked together because they cared about this whale and they didn't want him to die. So they helped him. These people included people from the neighborhood, the communities everywhere, scientists, who else? Whale watchers, coast guards, people everywhere came and helped get the whale out. And they were clanging on the pipes, right, to make sounds. And then he eventually left back into the Pacific Ocean, back to his home. So what we can say, a community is also, right? A community is also a group of people who come together for a common purpose. So the common purpose here is when they're doing something that they care about together at the same time, right? They cared about this whale and they want him to go home, so they work together to get that whale out of that bad situation to get him home. Okay? And just to think a little bit more about the community, let's think of other communities of people who work together for a common purpose. Let's think about our schools, our homes, or our neighborhoods. What type of things in that community? What do you do? What do people do to help each other out? Sarah, right, you help your family and you help friends as well, and that's part of a community. And can I ask, what community do you belong to? Carlos? Right, you belong to your families. You also belong to a school, right? You help each other out in school, you help each other out at home to get things done, to make things better, right? So what we can say about community is, so people often help each other in a community or work together for the common good of the community. So to make the community better to live, right? So now let's think of ways that you can help your community, either in a school or at home, in the classroom. Let's make a list, actually, okay? Yes, Johnny? Right, you can help your friends that got hurt at school. That's ways that you can help. And yes, Sarah? Right, you can help your teacher at school if she needs help with cleaning, with your classmates and all that. So let's see. Who else? Shannon? Right, Shannon, pick up trash and throw in the garbage. That would help the environment keep everything clean, right? And one more, please. Gwen. Gwen said she helps her brother to read, and that's something, that you can do at home as well. Help your brother and sisters to do well in reading, or help them get dressed, or help them eat if they're younger, okay, if they need help. That would be nice. So we made this nice list, things that we can do to help our community, right? From this list, you can use this list for our next activity, actually. Our next activity that would like for you to do is, I'm going to give you a construction paper each, and you're going to trace your hand, right, out, and on each finger I would like for you to write or draw ways that you can help your community that you belong to. And after that, I would like for you to cut it out, and then we're going to share your ways that you can help your community to the class. And after that, I will post this on the community wall in our circle time area, okay? So Miss Shirley and I will go around and see if you need help with spelling or write words and all that, okay? So let's start doing the activity. Okay, so everyone did a great job with the handprint and wrote down all the things that you can do within your community to help out. And the next activity that I would like for you to do, what we're going to do is we're going to split up in two groups. Miss Shirley will be with one group, and I will be with another. So we have 20 kids in the class, so we're going to divide 10 kids with Miss Shirley and 10 kids with myself. And we're just going to brainstorm and think about the good things about our community, and also things that can be improved in the community or change, okay? And we're going to talk about that and present that. The group will present that to each other, okay? And after that activity, we're going to give you a piece of construction blue paper, and I would like for you to draw or portray your ideal world or what they would look like in 10 years or so, and also what the world or community could look like if everyone worked together, okay? And then we're going to have you share that with the class. And okay, let's split into your groups and start our group work together. Okay, thank you.